Peru, and Ramos from Puerto Rico. Ramos in the blue singlet, Pedragas in the, Ramos in the blue. Yes, Pedragas in the red. Good level change there. Ramos has a wrist. Pedragas, collar ties. Good level change there. Over tie with his right hand. He's pushing in, waiting for a reaction. And there's a half-hearted slide-by attempt by Ramos. He's got an overhook now. Underhook for Pedragas. And they're going to call passivity on the Puerto Rican wrestler, Ramos. Good level change to a leg attack there. Single leg attempt by Pedragas. He's going to climb and gets his hands unlocked there, but good defense dancing around the center. No, he didn't. He stepped out. Okay, so 1 point step out for Pedragas. Looked like the Puerto Rican wrestler Ramos was doing a good job of dancing off of that orange circle, but he did step out. So short offense position for Pedragas. Over tie slide by there by Ramos. He gets an underhook. 2-on-1. We got some motion here, folks. So 65 kilogram weight class, Pan Am Championships, elbow control, wrap tie. I'm just throwing out words now, aren't I? Good elbow control duck there by Ramos. Gets a step out for it. And that was great defense, too. Pedragas, instead of, pulling his hips down and away, he fed hips to Ramos there. And good reaction there by Ramos to turn the corner a little bit. And they're going to go motion. Pedragas getting close to a takedown, step out, and they're going to go 2 red on that. 2 red is confirmed. Okay, so Pedragas got really close there. Push out. A lot of action happening on the line here today. Pedragas in your red singlet. Ramos with his back to the mat, the edge of the mat again. That's where that elbow control duck came from. If he can change levels on it, and he's pretty dangerous with it. He's got elbow control with his right. He digs in for an underhook with his, elbow control on his left, digs in for an underhook on his right. Goes for a high crotch attempt there. Nice lefty high crotch attempt. He can switch it to a seatbelt, but Pedragas has a good over tie, now switches it to a 2-on-1. And he's looking at the clock. Short time left in the first. That'll do it. So we're going into the second period. Pedragas from Peru, 3-1 over Ramos. And Bone Rodriguez is in his favorite position with his foot directly over his head. If you're watching Matt B, that is so impressive. But keep it on Matt A. But the truth of the matter is, I'm watching Matt B now too, folks, because he's better in this position than anyone I've ever seen in my life. And he's defending for what's going on 15 minutes now. And he gives up a takedown. Still impressive. And we're back to it on Mat A. And he just got 10.
Wrestling up a weight class.
2. Okay. And here we go. Pedragas, 3-1 over Ramos. And the Puerto Rican wrestler, Ramos, finds himself with a single leg. Great little throw by there by Pedragas. He can wrestle, man. And the referee is asking for more action. Good level change again by Pedragas. And he has yeah, that's a 2-point takedown there. Let's see if he can turn this into some points. He can drive toward, look at him driving his leg. That's great technique. Easy. It's not easy. I shouldn't say that at all. That's not true. But simple wrestling. Drive your legs. Get your legs incorporated into every single technique. So they're going to go back up to their feet on their own. They don't need the referee's help for that. And it is 5-1 now in favor of Pedragas from Peru. Overhook for Pedragas. Ramos trying to find a way to a leg here. Good collar tie there by Pedragas. And they're going to implore the red wrestler to wrestle the way that they want him to wrestle. Underhook there by Pedragas. Switch to, there's a good counter by Pedragas. It's 7-1. He's got a leg trapped. He goes far side gut. Nothing doing. He's got a chest cradle locked up. Let's see if he can drive his legs into it. Or no, it's not a chest cradle. It is a side headlock. And that seems less than comfortable. So once again, they find their way back up to their feet without the help of a referee. Pedragas 7-1 over Ramos. Warding off 2 underhooks now. Let's see if Pedragas can inside trip to his back. That is gorgeous for 4. And that should do it, folks. That makes it 11-1. Oh, Rob Sanders. Thank you very much for saying that. It's very kind of you. Again, I'm on Twitter at Rhino Wrestling. If you want to get at me, let me know. You don't have to be nice, though, even though Rob Sanders was.